Hi, Mike Sambuco here. Going to be talking today about belief and what we think is key to being able to function properly and moving forward in the future. They say that garbage in, garbage out. So our minds are kind of like computers, and computers are modeled after somebody processing and thinking. So if you have bad programming and you don't recognize it, it really holds you back for being able to step into the things that you need to be doing. So, one of the things that you got to do is look at what you're thinking and start taking your thoughts captive. Look at each thing you're thinking and does this support what I'm trying to do? Or is it helping to defeat me because I'm not thinking things that are correct, not right? If it's negative and unsupporting and it doesn't agree with where you're going, then it needs to go. And it's not good to have old programming that's been in there for years allowed to keep running and cause you slowdowns and work stoppages in making your dreams come true and achieving your goals. So you have great potential inside of you. You were made to be great. You are a son or daughter of God, and He didn't make any junk. Everything is on this planet for a purpose. You have a purpose, and you have a destiny that you're supposed to fulfill. And I don't know if anybody's ever told you that you have permission to be able to make a difference in the world. You have permission to succeed. You were created to succeed, and there's a conspiracy against us to be able to try to cut our legs out from under us so we don't succeed, so we're not effective in what we're trying to do, and we don't step into our greater purpose and our calling. So we need to identify that and recognize that there's things that were put inside that need to come out. I mentioned that in one of the previous videos. You have something that I need. I'm in another part of the world, and there's people around you just like me that need what you have, and you need to uncap it and get in touch with it and let it out. So you can do amazing things if you believe it, but believing is key. You have to think that you can do things. You have to come into agreement with the whole mindset of I can do good things and great things. Maybe you've never really thought about it before, but that's what we're here for. That's what we're made for. And the world is a lot better place when we each can step into that place and bring what we have. So I want to encourage you to watch and examine your thoughts every day and start paying attention to what's running in here. Because if you're sitting there thinking, I can't, I don't, I never, that's stuff that is not good. So you're going to have to look at how to overwrite that programming with things that are positive, that are uplifting to you, and that are going to be supportive of what you need to do to be able to move forward. So I want to encourage you to make a point of that in the next week, because it's a habit just like anything else. You can have a bad habit of ignoring all of that and letting it run, or you can institute a new habit of I'm going to start paying attention to what I'm thinking. And if you catch yourself repeating something in your brain, in your thinking or out of your mouth, like I can't, then you just stop right there and you just say, cancel. I'm not going there anymore. And after you do it enough times, you're gonna just stop that from happening. Your brain's gonna say, well, I'm not gonna bring that forward anymore because it's just gonna get canceled anyway, so it never works anymore. So you can institute a daily success habit of changing your thinking. So you too can step into your best future and grow to great. See you next time.